The Secretary to the Government of the Federation has tasked stakeholders in the maritime sector to collaborate to reduce corruption in the sector. Speaking at the 17th edition of the International Judges Conference put together by the Shippers Council of Nigeria for judges, he said if corruption is not tackled, it will impact the cost of doing business, limit economic growth, and social well-being of the people. Helen Osamide Akins reports.
Since taking office in 2023, President Bola Tinubu has emphasized diversifying Nigeria's economy, which has long been dependent on revenue derived from the sales of crude oil. This administration recognized the essential role and economic significance of the maritime subsector in diversifying, revamping, and strengthening the economy, which gave rise to the establishment of the Ministry of Maritime and Blue Economy. Today, the Council is hosting the 17th edition of the International Maritime Seminar for Judges, which draws stakeholders and judges from across Nigeria and other African countries. The federal government wants participants to support government efforts aimed at reducing corruption in the maritime sector.
Corruption is a significant impediment to development and efficiency in any society. Call on all stakeholders to work together harmoniously to eradicate corruption, corrupt practices.
I encourage judges at this forum to continue to apprise themselves with the recent innovation of the suppression of privacy and other maritime offenses. The heart of this is the heart of 2019, and as it establishes a legal framework for the prosecution of privacy and protection of maritime infrastructure.
The organizers commend ongoing efforts to repeal the Shippers Council's Acts.
We have been working assiduously to strengthen the institutional and legal frameworks of the agencies under the ministry. In this regard, the ministry has recently thrown its weight behind the repeal of the Nigerian Shippers Council Act.
There are a lot of innovations coming up in the sector, so many changes, even in terms of the conventions that we have adopted over the years. There are some basic requirements that countries should adopt in their laws. We need to bring this law to speed and bring it to the modern realities of the maritime sector.
The seminar also aims to harmonize business laws across Africa, fostering trade and investment under the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreements. The seminar, among other things, will serve as a vital platform for exchanging knowledge, sharing best practices, and addressing the evolving legal issues that impact the maritime sector. Helen Osamide Akins, TVC News.